Okay. We just had that last session that was totally awesome because I got 10 wins and then nothing else happened. There was definitely nothing else that happened after that. So it was super cool that I totally like won and stuff. It was awesome. I will be a salty president. My face when Biden doesn't win the election. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Jeez. Where did Joe come from? How did... Was he listening? Joe, you got agents on me? What's going on? Do you?
Look away from your screen for 20 seconds.
Okay, but like, how are you doing that? Do you know how long I've been waiting for my name to be president to choose from? Do you know how long I've been waiting for that opportunity? I'm not gonna tell you, but it's been a while. I'm not gonna tell you, but it's been a while. Okay. This looks like a good team. I hope it worked. I can't tell if the audio actually plays well. I could just see that he shows up. That's all I can see. So I don't know. I think we can win this because we got 2 threes. Oh yeah. And the ant buff too. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, so last time as we were ending, I was talking about Pokemon Sleep. And I was talking about, okay, I take this. It's actually a tough choice. I was talking about how I was being a casual gamer with it. I did look, okay, the game explains very little and a lot at the same time. I don't really know how to explain why that makes sense, but it does. It's just it says a lot of things, but a lot of it means nothing. So the things that you actually want to know, you don't know and can't find out unless you go to like a third party related place to find information. So I did look up some stuff. Like I want to know how to make a special recipe and cook something cool, or like what does item XY do, or something like that, right? But when I went to these places, I'm seeing people talking about like tier list for which Pokemon is best in Pokemon Sleep. Which items you should be buying and not buying. Oh, on Tuesdays and Saturdays, this might be wrong. On Saturdays and Mondays, you should add in a fake sleep nap midday to optimize your blah 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 blah. It's like, guys, this is just a sleep app with like a Pokemon skin for like a little bit of extra fun. You don't need to be taking it that seriously, okay? Relax. And you know, whatever. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, the Hoopu gives tempo, which is great. The Giraffe gives scaling, which is also good. I have to sell something if I want to buy one of these, and I don't want to freeze them both for next turn. I've done Giraffe. I don't really care for keeping any of these units. If I had a Stork, maybe, I would maybe be more inclined to Giraffe. We know the Stork can do well. But what I'm realizing from that run that went poorly, that totally didn't happen, is that if you don't kind of sacrifice some long-term stuff with some short-term stuff, you're going to struggle in that mid-game because you're going to have people rocking whatever that shark is that made this dolphin, and then we still lose anyway. Okay, well. We would have lost even harder with if I chose the giraffe. But okay, the point is, get this guy up here. This thing, the sturgeon, thing's pretty good mid game. I also think the Hoopu's pretty good mid game. People are running a lot of that. Maybe you just get rid of this. Get this in here. It's a lot of opportunities for levels if you want to show up at all. I mean, I guess I only have 1 tier 3. You should probably still go in the front. I don't really want to try to get a tier 3. I just want to level. I'm just gonna, yeah, okay. Sort of hoping a blueberry was not what I was looking for, if I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm gonna, oh, now I'm like, oh, I should have bought the thing, and now I can't because blah, blah, blah. All right. I'm not going bat this week. I don't think it's worth it. I guess it could, I guess bat could be worth it late game when people are mushrooming their walruses and stuff. Then it's probably worth it. Thankfully, we won. Thankfully. Okay. Okay then. I'll sell you. Get one of these in here. It's a nice sound effect. It's a nice sound effect. We get 2 free rolls. That does not help. That could potentially help later. How much better do you get later, Mr. Secretary? 9-9? Get a slug on the team or something? I'll do one of these. Get you some more health. I can't buy anything. What am I talking about? It's okay. I don't know if the ant should be in front of the hoopoe or the hoopoe in front of the ant. I don't know how that math works out really, but okay. Well, it wouldn't have mattered that turn anyway, I guess, so. Okay. Peacocks could be pretty decent this week because of all the spawning that's going on, but at the same time, but I think I would rather try to get the hoopoe level rather than get a croissant on something. But I'll also hold the croissant because tier 4 items are kind of useless for me. So yeah. I think the goose is getting got next in terms of being dropped from the team. But okay. The goose is gonna make this so the ant trades. That does trade, thankfully. At first it didn't because of how the game works, and then I was very concerned, but come out with a draw. Putting this in the back is actually way worse, huh? Much worse than having a stork, I'm realizing. I didn't really read that part when I saw it, but, you know, I see it now. Okay, a slug has to be in here. So that's going in. I'll throw this on you for now, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Penguin is very much needed, but we also need a level before that, so guess we're just gonna roll for a level. Okay. Okay. I mean, I think we're due for a loss. That's all I'm saying. Holy moly. How the heck did you pull that off? Can I still win? I can still win. That's crazy. All right. I'll take it. The slug difference is certainly real. We have so many units that are close to leveled. It's not the ant. The ant is not the one that I want. Okay. It's also honestly not really the one that I want. Give 3 random faint friends, +2/+1. That's a pretty good buy. Problem is I would rather, I don't know. I have to like get rid of one of these to like kind of bring in the unit that I want, but ouch. We're definitely losing this one. Oh, actually not that far though. Not that far off. Oh, thank you. That's so much better. Okay, get rid of you. How am I gonna do this? I don't think, it's definitely not worth chocolating. Okay, we can buy this. Sell the hoopoe. Buy penguins. Yeah. freeze this. Honestly, this isn't a bad, like, buy, sell. And you're not actually good. You're just here to take a buff this turn, I guess. Like, we'd rather get anything else to level 2. Like that. So you're just gonna be gone. Yeah. You're gonna be gone. Maybe bring in the seal? I don't know if attack stats are what we need. I feel like in this weekly, you want more health than attack. Because there are a lot of spawn stuff going on. Okay, I get it. You wail just to literally get another secretary bird type of thing. I can understand that. That is some pretty unfortunate math there. Not quite working out. A poodle, huh? Well, we're selling this. Yes. 4, 4, 4. Okay, poodle is not so great. A dragon. I don't think I can. I don't think I can afford a dragon. Okay. Okay. Kind of thinking, want a whale to eat a walrus. Probably a good idea. Probably don't really care about that as much anymore. Yeah. I don't think we can't freeze a poodle. We just can't use it really, unless we swap out the team. Which maybe we should have. Maybe I like went too hard on the secretary bird because it would be kind of fun thing. Oh, you know what you could do? You could onion the secretary bird if you had the sturgeon so that it goes behind the dolphins. It's kind of cute, but also really unfortunate that like we saw like 3 dolphins there, and I'm like, I guess we can't really use a dolphin, or we can't really use a poodle, and I saw like 3 poodles. So that's a little awkward. Our team is so stat light. Yeah, and they have a wonderful combo here. They have a wonderful little combo, don't they? Come on, finish it off. Let's go. Oh, that 1 HP had me real scared for a moment. Okay. It's essentially the same as the walrus, as having 2 individual walrus. Walrusadi? Whatever. Buffing the secretary bird is not ideal for sure, but it is nice that it will be somewhat snipe resistant, I guess. Oh, no! Oh, that's not good for me. You are just going to trade and all of those stats are useless. Not great, not great. Oh, I was doing more. Okay, we gotta do this first. Yeah. Yeah, right. You don't really, this is kind of funny, you don't really want to give stats to the walrus. Because it's just going to get eaten. It's a little awkward. I don't know, man. Not feeling good. Not feeling good. But 6 isn't bad with like a half strat that didn't really get there. Right? Yeah, look at these teams. Look at these teams. Close to a draw, actually. How did they get so... What was that, 6 wins? Wait, what was their team again? I, like, already forget. You have a dragon or something? How did these other... Oh, you had a worm. You had a worm. Okay, that's why. I was like, how did the ant get so big? Worm. Okay. I respect that. Okay. The moody drivers. If you're going slower than me, you're old and bad and stupid. If you're going faster than me, you're a lunatic, etc. so forth. Quote. more job search story. There was a job listing I saw that I'm pre-laughing just because I was like reading the note that I had written to myself about it. It's just still crazy to see it. The the salary range provided in this job description was $85,000 to $160,000. It's literally the same as the beginning range, like twice. 80,000 twice would be 160. The range is 85,000 to 160,000. You might as well just say there's no range. Is that how companies are getting around the whole like? Sometimes they have to say what they're like paying or whatever. Because there's some states that have that rule where like you can't list the job without giving the salary range or something. So is that just like the way to get around it? You just give the dumbest, hugest range, and so it becomes meaningless. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it kind of sucks. Can I get anything out of these snipes? Not really. It's a lot of trumpets, actually. It's like the only trumpet possible team, but I still beat you with one trumpet. Get 'em. Oh, speaking of job descriptions, we pulled this one up on stream today. Is this worth taking? I guess it's a, quote, tempo weekly. Kind of the two that I didn't want to hit, but I guess if we're going full tempo mode, then we're going full tempo mode. I'll just rather not freeze anything there. Trying to remember the name. What was it that we were looking at, chat? Slice app or something? Pizza app? That is looking to hire a... Oh, the math there is terrible, but we still get the trumpet dog. Let's go. They're trying to hire for a pizza influencer that can make like $100K a year. Because that makes sense. I really just want to get a level, but at the same time, these are all like pretty good units to have right now, so I'll freeze this even. Not what I was particularly looking for there with this guy. That said, inclined to take it because almost, leveled up or whatever. You son of a gun. You son of a gun, you've done it. So if we level and get a bison, we take it. If we don't, then we're sad, I guess. Is this gonna hit there? It is gonna hit that. That's what I was worried about. I guess it wouldn't have mattered math-wise, but as far as like they still would have done more damage than needed. But anyway, that was funny to look at. Might look questionable, but I'm going to do this. I don't think I want a buffalo. I'm a bit of a buffalo hater after the nerf. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was hoping to see an ant or a hoopoe or a giraffe for a level there. Did not see any of that, so that's a little sad. But yeah, it looked like it would be awful. You have to like do a bunch of TikToks and things. This team has to beat us, surely. I don't see how it's possible to not beat us here. They got a stork. Oh, and it's got a peacock too. Yeah, that was an easy to predict loss. Speaking of social media and blah 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 blah. Maybe I could do this. We're on tier 4s though, and I said I wouldn't do it. I did say I wouldn't do it, didn't I? If I didn't have a 10 win, I probably would scumbag still take it, but I'm not going to because I do already have that. So I will do this instead. I will get my free rolls. Giraffe! Let's go. Okay, this is not so great. This is at least something to take early that's not so bad. This not getting leveled is a little unfortunate. Hmm. You get health. 1 health. This is gonna. I guess I'll do this. Cause you're getting. I guess do it like this, cause we're probably. I don't know who we're more likely to keep. Am I keeping the leech? If we get a Triceratops, we probably will, and that would be great. Level on the ant is nice. I don't have a lot of faith in this Tamarin, if I'm gonna be honest. Tamarin needs to get leveled before selling it. What would I sell it for? Maybe like a boar or a poodle or something? Yeah, they seem a lot better than me. These peacocks that live with 1 HP have been brutal. I don't know what that frilled dragon's doing there, but okay, wait a second. There's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. I feel like even if I level the ant this round, we're losing. And saving it to next round to potentially then sell this to get a tier 6, I think is worth it. Can't buy this anyway, but... Okay. We're in trouble. Maybe I could have just bought a food and put it on the seal. Maybe that would have been better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Pretty easy to see loss. Oh yeah, speaking of social media, yada yada yada. Okay. There is the boar. There is the boar. Get back to work. Might be my only shot. It's just unfortunate that it's not leveled. That's my only thing. Okay, it's worth saving it for next turn. But we need to draw here, which is not gonna happen. Unless I sell this and buy this, maybe, and then maybe it helps. Okay, that kind of helps, to be honest. I still think I think even if we do get going, I think we'll be way behind other scaling teams, and it pretty much won't matter, but, you know. Okay, well, what is this? How are we running into that? That's craziness. This is, having 1 HP on this situation is just not enough. None of that's really, well. I mean, it's probably still not really that great, right? Kind of want to level this to see what we get. Not enough foods to make that worth it. Okay, let's just roll. Sell this. Okay, you need to go up here. Well, I guess you can go here. And then sell this and buy... I don't know, a stork? Random stork in the back? We need to get rid of this ant too, but... probably not worth... Oh, you know what we could do? You could have the leech kill a stork, and then it spawns like a tier 5 or whatever, right? In this situation? Oh, we're just gonna probably lose anyway. Especially because the weakness hit the boar. If the weakness didn't hit the boar, then we have a chance, but it did, so we just instant lose. Well, that was kind of depressing. Just never really got off the ground, did we? Which is weird, because I feel like we had like some decent mid stuff, like semi-early mid-gamey stuff. I guess I can't really see what my rounds were before, can I? Wow, so my first run, insane, and then after that, well, I guess 6 wins is reasonable because I was trying to force the secretary bird, but not so hot. Leech Triceratops can definitely work, but you kind of need to get them both early, I feel like. And I didn't really do that. Maybe forcing the Tamarin too hard, too. An option. But okay, alright. There's more to be messed around with for sure. It's an interesting week. Some, like, really weird, like, this feels like it was generated, not custom picked. Because, like, the squirrel can't do anything sort of deal. That sort of thing. But yeah, okay. I don't know how you can get... I feel like you can't get to the catfish / zebra octopus unless you complete pivot the team, I guess. Like if you keep all your health. I guess same sort of thing as dragon in that sense. I always feel like I can't... Oh, wrong screen. I feel like I can never get to dragon because I'm already got like a big enough team going by the time I get there, but maybe it could work. Also, definitely Bison would have gone a lot deeper that last run, but we're, you know, I don't want to just Bison every time. It gets boring, so that'll do it for this one.